name's Brett Stanford, and I have worked up here at the Botanic Gardens for coming up to 3 years. Usually through the summer and the growing season, you're flat out with your mowing and trying to keep on top of the weed situations. Now we can get our replantings done, pruning, and as I've done just here with our mulching. Got access to this beautiful eucalyptus mulch. It's great to be able to use it around the gardens here, which is great for helping keep the moisture in once the warmer season starts. Well, I know when I first started up here, I thought, yeah, these guys were in a bit of trouble, but they're not. They're a deciduous conifer, and that's what threw me off. And I said to Neil, our supervisor up here, what's the go with these pine trees losing their leaves? And he said they're a deciduous conifer, and these that's a really main characteristic of these what they call swamp cypress. As you can see, they're right alongside the water's edge here, and they love getting their feet wet, and they turn some beautiful colours through the autumn, oranges, bright oranges, through to this sort of rusty colour that's on them now, and they'll just gradually shed those off until the new growth starts in spring. They're part of the Taxodium collection, and that's what this area is here behind me. Just love the idea of there being a bit of a wow factor combined with the educational side of things, and it's just a nice place to be.
Well, it's a yellow box tree, and it was a tree that's been here in the gardens. Pretty much it was cut down by arborists because it was in a dangerous position, and rather than chip it up and use it into mulch and that, we decided that we would actually try and turn it into a sign, basically recycling an old tree for something that we can use. I love any sort of art, do paintings. Yeah, I love painting more than anything. I quite like doing like any sort of sculpting or artwork or that sort of thing. It's one of my hobbies, so it's good to incorporate that into work. It's good at this time of the year, like winter time, sort of everything slows down a little bit, so I get a bit of extra time to do this sort of stuff. Whereas spring and summer, it's all pretty well full on. The idea is I didn't want it too smooth, like I wanted it to sort of still keep a rustic feel. It's pretty simple. I just carve it out for chainsaw, sort of fine tune it with a bit of hand chiseling at the ends, like keep it a natural looking sign, and it would suit our bush regenerations.